Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Y'all know these are not the kind of stories that I do, but every now and then I will do one. Um, my reaction today is coming from Ceddy Nash. He's on YouTube. You can find him in the description of this video. Y'all please subscribe, and hit the like button. And I also put my Cash App up there if anybody would like to send anything to help out Valentine TV. I would greatly appreciate it. So we're gonna go ahead because everybody know and have heard about Tory Lanez being, yank in prison, right? So I'm gonna let CD Nash tell y'all about it, okay? Now I'll be back with a little reaction. I don't have much. All right.
Come on. Right there. Cool. Y'all ready for the clip? Let's go.
Has been identified tonight in the prison stabbing of former hip-hop star Tory Lanez. According to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, Lanez was stabbed by inmate Santino Casio at a housing unit at the California Correctional Institution in Tehachapi. That attack happened early yesterday morning. An Instagram post from Lanez's account says he was stabbed 14 times in that attack, causing both of his lungs to collapse. The post goes on to say he's now breathing normally and is in good spirits. The former rapper was sentenced to 10 years in prison back in 2023 after shooting fellow hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion at a house party in Los Angeles. Casio was serving a life sentence in prison after being convicted of second-degree murder in 2004.
One thing that I will always do, if I don't get it wrong, I give myself a little bit of an out. But hey, I got it wrong on this one. But as far as the collapsed lungs and stuff like that, I'm still not believing that. But what I will say is that 50-50 yard he on and all that stuff, this was not no hit. Let me emphatically tell y'all why it's not a hit. Because I'm just about to expose the person who stabbed up Tory Lanez. Y'all ready? Oh, yeah. You read the title, didn't you? Let's go. Well, after y'all done getting mad at me, let me expose the person who stabbed the boy, Tory Lanez. Sounds good? Cool. Boyfriend shot and slaying a 13-year-old. The boyfriend of a 13-year-old girl who was found shot to death early Sunday in an apartment the two shared in Lancaster is being sought for her slaying, authorities said Tuesday. Santino Sonny Castillo, a 20-year-old parolee, allegedly shot Evelyn Brenda Cendejas in the head following an argument late Saturday night, said Los Angeles County Sheriff Sergeant Rick Myers. Police believe Cendejas ran away from home in Palmdale and moved into a duplex apartment in the 1100 block of West Avenue, H14, with Castillo in April. We didn't know where she was staying, said Cendejas' cousin, Robert Mendez, 19, she would call just to let us know that she was all right. The last time the family heard from Cendejas was Mother's Day, Mendez said. Castillo, described as 5'9", weighing 190 pounds, with a shaved head and brown eyes. He has a tattoo of a paw print on the back of his head and a tattoo of horns at the front of his hairline, said Lieutenant Dan Rosenberg of the Sheriff's Homicide Bureau. He is currently on parole from the California Youth Authority for burglary. Rosenberg said, "How could this happen to a 13-year-old girl?" said Cendejas, a 26-year-old brother who declined to give his first name. "She's my baby sister. We're trying to do everything we can to make sure that this person is caught and justice is served. Anyone with information is asked to contact the County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau at 323-890-5500. But you ain't got to do it.
Y'all, I know I put 7 times. I'm going to switch it. I will change it to 14. Yeah, 14. Okay, sorry about that.
He already caught. If it was a rapper, hey, y'all would be like, yeah. But because it's this person, I got to go way harder. Two relatives heard 22-year-old Santino Sonny Casillo arguing with his 13-year-old girlfriend minutes before she was shot in the face with a shotgun. They testified at Casillo's trial Wednesday. Casillo is facing murder charges for the death of his girlfriend, along with a special allegation that the crime was committed with a firearm. He is also accused of two separate attempted murders with the special allegations of using a knife and causing great bodily injury. His trial began Monday before Commissioner John Murphy at the Michael D. Atanovich Antelope Valley Courthouse. Ruby Perez, Casillo's cousin, lived with the defendant and his 13-year-old girlfriend. Despicable. Evelyn Brenda Sendejas in Perez's apartment in the 1100 block of East Avenue, H14. Perez was getting ready to go out with her friend, Elaine Gonzalez, who also is related to Casillo. About 10 p.m., June 8, 2020, when they heard Casillo and Sendejas fighting and Perez saw Sendejas cry, she testified Gonzalez and Perez went outside so that Perez could smoke. Minutes later, they heard a shotgun blast. Perez said within seconds of the shot, Perez and Gonzalez testified they saw Casillo running from the house. I met Sonny Casillo at the door, Gonzalez said. He just looked really pale and shocked or scared and said, I've got to get out of here. He looked like a zombie, Perez confirmed. Minutes in the testimony Wednesday, Zendaya's mother went from quiet tears to loud sobs and the court recessed briefly. The mustached Casillo sat attentively at the table beside his defense attorney, scribbling notes, strapped to his chair by a chain imperceptible to the jurors. Casillo wore what appeared to be a paw print tattoo on the back of his shaven head and a somber black shirt and pants as he listened to the details of that bloody night spill forth. Gonzalez said after she heard the gunshots, she ran into the apartment, scooped up her kids who were watching cartoons, and ran away. Perez also ran inside the apartment and stopped just outside of Casillo and Zendaya's room, where she saw a smoking shotgun lying on the floor. I just stood by the door to listen, Perez said. You didn't hear anything, did you? Defense attorney Avram Harris said. No, Perez said, choking back tears. When she didn't hear Zendaya's making any noise, she grabbed her purse and fled the apartment, Perez said. That night, she snorted methamphetamines, Perez said. I was high. I was scared. I didn't know what to do, she said. She returned hours later and reported her story to investigators. Casillo remained in hiding for nearly 2 weeks until he was found on June 20th. It appears only Casillo knows what happened inside the bedroom when Zendaya's was shot. Daniel Aiken, a coroner employee, testified that the shotgun must have been about 4 inches from Zendaya's face. Graphic pictures of Zendaya's wounds were displayed as Aiken detailed her injuries. Aiken also said Zendaya's had black powder transfer, or residue of unexpected gunpowder on her index finger that could have been from any type of handling of the weapon, including pulling the trigger or shielding her face. Akins added that the blood and tissue spray reached the walls and the ceiling, possibly indicating that the shotgun was cocked at an upward angle when Sendejas was shot. Testimony is expected to continue today.
Hey, yo, can you subscribe and turn on that bell?
So did they talk? Never mind. Maybe I heard wrong, but I thought I heard them say they found the residue on her finger and like she did it herself. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know she didn't, but I'm just saying.
Too, because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
Morning, brother. Nash came out and bust on the boy Tory. You know, they airlifted him and all that. So you know how that's gonna respond when we come off this shit. We're gonna respond the right way to that.
They laid the yard down.
No, it happened in the building.
What was it over? It was over some. What he had did he have a debt, a gambling debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. Shit, we don't even really know. We don't even know the whole situation, you know.
So it was just like some foul play. So it's gonna be up.
Yeah, it's for sure with some foul play.
Damn, cuz. Was nobody right there with him when it went down?
Yeah, I guess nobody wasn't. He was by himself out there. He got a whole tier full of necks. He on a whole tier full of necks.
Wow.
Because you already know once we get off this shit, we put some player on.
I'm already knowing. God damn. You don't know if he gonna be all right or not either, huh?
Nah, we don't know yet. He gonna be all right there. He gonna pull through though.
That's right. That's crazy because I've been out here the whole time he's been going through what he's been going through. I've been feeling like that nigga got railroaded. I hate to see him in that position. I'm glad.
Man, for sure, he got railroaded.
Yeah, he got railroaded. I'm glad that
that's an innocent man in prison, bro.
I believe it, 100%. How he been programming in it? He been programming cool.
All he do is program, come outside, work out, play ball, do him.
That's right. I heard it's been cracking up there too. It was a riot the other day, not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like I want to say like 3 weeks ago. It was a riot.
Yeah, I got.
Like 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, it be cracking up here.
I apologize for the ones that didn't want to see this part. Parental discretion is advised. Even though that's all they're going to show, okay? But still. It's thundering.
Now, here's what I will not do. I'm not about to sit up here and act as though on each side they ain't got some people with skepticism. If there's any Aryans or any Woods watching this, y'all once upon a time took care of Charles Manson and let him run with y'all. So I don't want to hear nothing. Don't bring that politics, because every side, every color, every race has some horrible people that did some things to kids. Now, some of y'all might be.
Look, y'all know Ceddy Nash gets it straight from the hip, okay? And whatever he heard, whatever he can prove or see, he gonna say it. So I'm gonna let him continue.
With Ceddy Nash, why are you defending him in general? What happened? You trying to keep the peace? I don't give a damn about the peace. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Hassan Campbell to shut up because you ain't black. So how you going to tell us what to do, bro? You're Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican. Boricua. Now, if you embrace your side as a Puerto Rican and saying you're a black Puerto Rican, cool. Then, all right, you got free range to say whatever you want to say. Hey, you're good here. But if you're one of those Puerto Ricans who, hey, I know black, you got to shut up about this one, bro. And on the real, you can't say nothing about it anyways, because you ain't get back at dude who put his 3-inch, 4-inch, what did you describe it? His premium cut 5-inch salami on your thigh.
Oh my God.
And slightly touched the cheeks. No. You cannot say nothing, mijo. Cállate la pinche boca, joto. Güey. Órale. Mira. So, nah, you can't say nothing, Hassandra Longbottom. So leave this one alone.
Wow.
But this is for the California Bear, the West Coast Thanos, and Bison of it all. Here's what it is. Bruh, that ain't the first time that man did that. That man did that before. If I'm Tory, I'm celebration time. Come on. Why? Well, because they failed you. They failed you. There's going to be those individuals who will say certain things, and everybody's entitled to it. Even I just got to add Hassan Longbottom. He's entitled to his own opinion. On the same internet, I spoke on East Coast songs, spoke on East Coast rappers, spoke on East Coast beef, so everybody's welcome to it. I'm not one of those dummies who's going to be like, it's California, you can't say nothing about it. What I will say is this. We got to get to a point where, unfortunately, shit like that can't happen. How the hell is it that everybody else in there, it seems, runs with everybody else? If Tory wants to run general population and all that stuff and everything like that, he going to have to get up out that 50-50 yard, bro, and go program with the gorillas. Now, they say that he programming. They saying he doing his 1s and 2s and all that and everything like that, and I'm inclined to believe it. But in instances like this, bro, the more the merrier. Now, there was rumors and stuff, and it sounded, what it is. I got that wrong. Maybe I didn't. But maybe Buddy just went off the deep end. So I'm going to just say he went off the deep end. I'm not about to say that Tory Lanez went ahead. Hold on. The Thunder just won?
Yeah, y'all, I learned most of this from watching this song. You just scamming through YouTube and reading stuff, and so I'm learning a little bit about court and prison, jail, and Yes, what I'm learning it from right here.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, just won. Sure did. Thunder just won. That's crazy. I'm not I root for the Bulls, but shoot, I don't know. I don't really care. Anyways, so yeah, man, we're not finna sit up here and do all this BS. Let's get it straight cracking. If they decide to riot against it and everything like that, all right, cool. Then so be it. This is what happens in prison. These are prison politics. The reason why so many people, myself included, being told what I was told, bro, it's gonna go up or it better go up today, was because it didn't sound believable at the time. Everybody who said something, essentially, we're talking about it in terms of what was supposed to happen, not what did happen. So that's where the falsity, where the mess up, where the spin the wrong illustration, paint the wrong illustration comes from. Just is what it is. But what's supposed to happen? Now what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to be a riot, it's supposed to get shut down, and then people move along. We will see.
Why? I ain't know. If y'all know why it's supposed to be a riot now, y'all please put in the comments. Because if they haven't rioted yet, why would they? I don't understand that part. Okay, I just hope he's okay, and he does. I don't know. Does that mean that he's gonna get out? Get out now? What? Because he's been there 5 years, right? I don't know.
If that prison riots because of Tory Lanez, he will go down as a legend. That will cement Tory Lanez in a space bigger than majority of rappers. Let's just keep it authentic. They're not going to see it as, a black dude got stabbed by a Mexican. They're not going to see that at all. They're not going to see it as politics. They ain't going to see it as anything. They're going to see it as, the blacks in the freaking system, they rose up again.
Oh, wow.
For Tory Lanez. It's going to make Tory Lanez look like a living martyr. I'm just telling y'all the truth. This right here will propel Tory Lanez to heights that I think he might just have to rap gangster. And if it turns out that he said nothing, well, technically he can't speak if he got stabbed twice in the lungs. If he said nothing and kept his stitch lip and kept it silent, that's going to turn him up even more, bro. That's going to make Tory Lanez more gangster than a lot of people. You shot your bride. The SA shot his bride too, even though she was a little kid.
Yeah.
You went in the pen. You programmed with the gang. Well, not my gang, but you programmed with a gang. You ran black in there. You didn't PC it up. Granny on a 50-50 yard, but who gives a damn? And hey, bro, you got stabbed up. Let it tell about it. And your homies rode for you. It is what it is. But y'all, let me know y'all thoughts. I know y'all probably like, damn, Ceddy Nash, you're supposed to come out here and speak more positive. And I get it. I understand that part. But I also understand, listen, yeah, it's certain things that's supposed to happen. And if they don't happen, it says more about how they program in there than anything. Because if he's been doing what he's supposed to do and been taking care of people, take care of canteen and all that and everything, bruh, hey, somebody got to go jump off. It just is what it is. Now, some people can say, well, Buddy is a lifer, bro. You know what I mean? And that's that. Yeah, that's true. But also, for those who ain't understanding too, some of that stuff just so happens. So we'll see, bro. I don't know. Because you did have an essay that fired on Eric Holder. And they called him a Nipsey fan.
Oh, what? What? Don't stop like that now, Ceddy Nash. Come on back here, boy. Y'all, I don't know. What is he talking about?
Well, let's understand something about Nip and black and brown relations.
Come on. See, he gonna leave us hanging. That's that's how you gonna do me, CD. Huh? Y'all know I'm tripping, don't you? Let me see, because just a little bit more. All right, so. Oh, you about to pop in? Y'all, it's thundering here. But anyway, since you don't want to tell it, that's it, y'all. So okay. So they're having a press conference.
All you got to do is listen to the song FDT.
See?
That'll tell you everything.
You see how he just did me, y'all?
Or
Wait a
it's in a
minute.
hotel suite.
All right. Did you stop? Okay. All right. They're having a press con. Thank you, Layla Reddy. Thank you, Lala Reddy. Thank you so much. They dropping some new okay, tune in to the press conference. They're dropping some new evidence on Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, and also they're having a press conference for Tory Lanez today. Diana London. Dang, okay. Let me try to find it. Okay, thank you so much. Is it like now, you think? Should I find it now? But thank you for tuning in, y'all. Y'all heard that? Breaking news, because I didn't know it till just now. So y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and the Cash App is there if you'd like to donate a little to Valentine TV. I would surely appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Thank you.